Swords are cool. Hey there, I'm Walker Skaggs, owner, head instructor, and proprietor of Rocket City HEMA, Huntsville's sword fighting school. We're all massive nerds here, let's be honest, so to get the opportunity to play with swords is kind of everything you want. I have people from all walks of life who just adore the opportunity to nerd out about swords in the historical context, nerd out about swords in the modern context, and usually find some blend in between as they make this more and more of their lifestyle. So HEMA, Historical European Martial Arts, also falls under the wider umbrella of Western martial arts. Really, the acronym is to denote the difference between, most people are more familiar with Eastern style martial arts out of Asia, places like Japan and China. I was trained in 3 different main traditions. Longsword as the key weapon for most of the early Renaissance, late medieval period. Then rapier of the Italian tradition, which took over from the middle of the 1500s all the way up into the 1700s and a little bit beyond. And then British military swordsmanship, which technically still is in service modern day. You're not going to find just one thing. Every period has a key sword with which they will use that language to talk about other weapons, even if it may not be the most common thing people are carrying. So the longsword, for example, there's a lot you can do with it. Most people in actual conflict would be carrying a spear because that's far more useful. If you were to put a sword point to my head and tell me choose one, I'd probably say that fighting in armor is my favorite, and I mean full steel plate, because in that context I have to do everything from at least the medieval period at once. You're expected to be carrying a polearm. You usually will have a sword, you will have a dagger on you at all times, and very quickly it will come to wrestling. And on top of that, you're literally weightlifting and breathing through a restriction mask at the same time. So there is nothing more physically demanding unless I get really silly and decide to buy a horse. If you want to come join us, just come give it a try. I mean, it's accessible to anybody. I've taught all sorts of different body types, all sorts of different fitness levels. Likewise, if you join the school, what you'll find is a really good community. I've had a lot of people that they're first moving to Huntsville and they want to do something. This is how they make a lot of their friends. You don't need your own gear, you don't need your own sword. You just need the willingness to learn and the mental toughness to train a little bit. And I've never had someone walk away without at least having a little bit of fun.